Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Hey,
Tariq,
we're finally done with...
well, you know, it's like they always says, hey, just because you killed me and everything, I forgive you, right?
It depends on the context, and in this case, I think that's a completely valid thing, because it's not either of their faults that she died. You know whose fault it is for going batshit crazy for a few episodes, and actually fucking everything up for everybody so hard that we had to go back and fix his fuck up? Kawa. Kawa needs to fucking... We gotta... I will... When we get to the point of talking about Gotchard with fucking William, I'm going to have to make this fucking bingo sheet to figure out, of shit that's just happened in Reiwa that seems obligatory for no goddamn reason. Because if we get to a point where whatever the secondary rider is in Gotchard has some fucking... And
hey,
I'm just saying,
that the purple guy,
if whoever the secondary rider isn't, doesn't have antagonist vibes from the get-go, and they just have an arc of being an evil asshole for the last...
Man, boy, I really hope this doesn't become a recurring trend now in Reiwa, where at some point our secondary rider has to
well,
oppose
again,
our
it's
main
like,
rider,
it's fine
right?
if it works and makes sense, right? I wouldn't say that, trying to think of the last... Zeranos and Deno, right? Zeranos wasn't, No, that's not even right, either. I'm trying to think of one that's, where they actually had more of a confrontational thing. I mean...
there's Guy.
Yeah, Gaiman Baron, I guess, would be...
Gaiman
Gaiman Baron also... Budo also would be... or what was his fucking... What was his actual rider name? Because I know he was great, but I forget what... Great
one?
Boy with the gun. It was... I keep saying that...
Budo? Budo?
Is it Budo? Because Budo just means grape, but I don't think... No, I think it's...
so.
I think his name is different. No, it's Ryugen. Yeah.
No, Ryugen,
right.
Ryugen, right?
Because the lock seed is Budo. But I keep thinking that that's his rider name, but it's Ryugen. But, Ryugen's whole, betrayal arc and, his whole, that whole thing happening there makes sense, because he's playing this other game around Gaim, and, there's the whole, subplot about him and his older brother being Zangetsu and all this stuff, and, just the betrayal happening there works. He's got this inferiority complex. It is,
Look, what do you mean? Look, he was always nice to all the girls.
Yeah, why won't they just smile at him more? I'm just saying, that was telegraphed. That was set up properly. It was a nice guy, secondary, sidekick rider that became an antagonistic force and a problem in a way that made sense.
Yeah.
Saber, Revice, and now Geats have done this, and it's not necessarily come out of nowhere, but it's been forced as all hell, right? Saber was kind of understandable because fucking Blades was getting manipulated and was had to choose between the family he'd been raised by of the Sword of Logos and this the basically, do you follow the rules as just a straight up soldier, or do you choose your own sense of justice? Sure, okay, I get it. Fucking Daiji going apeshit because, oh no, Big Brother gets all the cool shit, which, to be fair, he did steal his job. Alright, fine. Sure. Keiwa just goes apeshit on Michinaga and everybody else because his sister dies, and he fucks everything up, and he just lets people tell him, it's such a bad way to write this character, and I'm so glad that we're done with this, but holy fuck, it took... we spent way too much goddamn time on this arc of him being the problem. And we need to stop doing this. Anyway, hey, we're back at it.
Hey, look. We defeated the moral enemy of Kamen Rider, woman basketball. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Right. Hey, someone should tell that to Japan. He should not be angry at the Kamen Riders, at humanity for ruining his career. He should be angry at women's basketball.
Yeah, look, hey,
right? Because apparently, women's basketball is way more important than men's basketball for Kamen Riders.
I mean, do you think?
Right?
I mean, that's interesting. I wonder. Do you know if it was like a championship game or is just like a regular game?
I don't know. According to what people said online, I didn't feel like investigating it that much, right? Because normally when Kamen Rider, right? Because Kamen Rider only ever takes a break off for like either sports or a big national thing that they actually have to take a break for, like a correlation, a past prime minister, no longer
somebody
being alive,
making
right?
big important oopsie happens.
Right, yeah, something like that, right? So, but what I heard apparently was women's basketball, right? When we looked into it or something, right? But we just didn't look at what type of women's basketball it was,
because it's one of those things of, like, I wonder if it's like there's a similar to like how we don't really give a shit about soccer here, but like. I would say Japan probably gives more of a shit about soccer, but, like, they definitely care more about baseball, at least in my mind. So it's like, if a baseball game was happening around the same time, I could understand them moving it. And then it's like, for here, it's like they wouldn't they wouldn't change programming because of a baseball game. A football game, sure, but they wouldn't change it for a baseball game. So I wonder if there's some statistics on, like, what are the most popular sports in Japan based, like, and if it also depends on, like, gender on any of those.
Right. Yeah, hey, Tariq, it's Kamen Rider Geats, episode 47, Creation 9, True Kamen Rider.
I was looking through this.
We are really committed.
I was about to say, this is the first time that we've gotten to 9. We've gotten to 8 a couple of times, and some of those 8s became Fs and Ts and S's to my chagrin. But this is the first time we've actually gotten a true 9, like, title.
And according to next week's episode, hey, look,
X marks the spot of the end. Oh, wait, it's not the end. Will we get X1 or will we get F?
Or will we just get
maybe it'll be G for something else.
Ooh, the imaginary, the numerical value of
what's
G,
a G worth?
Right?
Someone revive Nate Dogg from the dead and get him to talk with fucking Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre so I can find out the value of G.
Yeah, hey, look, everyone's making up,
God,
like, hey, look, Nate Dogg is like, hey,
everybody's
my bad. My bad for stabbing you in the back.
Hey, everybody, thank God that little kerfuffle's over. We're just gonna...
Yeah, man, that was a
crazy couple of days where Kawa was just having a mental break. He just really had a fucking, like, an episode that you feel like maybe you start taking medication for or something.
Yeah, maybe he should have just went online, get some.
This is really one of those things that I feel like you go, so this is all like, hey, we forgive you, but you need to go to therapy now, so we can, because otherwise this, like, we can't. I'm not saying that this. I'm not saying that you can control whether or not this happens again, but we need to know that you are making, like, we can't have you go full Ezra Miller all over again, right?
Yeah, right. Like, look, your sister we can only bring back Sarah so many times, right? Before it reaches to the point where we start asking, is this the original Sarah, or is this a copy of the Sarah?
And how much do you care?
Right?
If we just bring you a body pillow that looks like your sister, will you be okay? Will it be like fucking Dawn Brothers, where if we just dress up a little mannequin doll and tell you that it's your sister, will you be okay but mentally unstable still?
Right. Yeah.
But hey, luckily everything's back to normal. It's perfectly fine. Kekara, what are you doing? Why, Kekara, stop?
Hey, ignore the fact that Ace is still chained up. You know, hey, that's
Hey,
just
barbed wire.
right?
Barbed wire
We're
is a
solving
bitch
this,
to get to pull yourself out of.
right? Look, we're taking this easy, all right? We're solving this
Yeah,
one at
Ace
a
will
time.
figure this
right?
out when he
Fix-
can. Okay,
what-
he's gonna shimmy out of there when he figures out how to once he's taking a breath.
Right, look. First step, next step, mental health. You know, hey, let's.
I mean, to be fair, it probably it is probably in Ace's best interest to just be like, I'm gonna let them talk shit out without me being there for a second, because I don't really want to be a part of that. I've been kind of like carrying this shit for a while. Although I guess, man, Michinaga really got put through the runner. If this fucking Buckle shows up in the last episode, I'll be mad. But like, he was really talk about people that like should have like a real upgrade for him, and the fucking what's it called, Muteki zombie or whatever the fuck it is Musha zombie or Musha fever is not a fucking real. I do not count that as a real. I don't count the fever buckle doubling up as a real fucking like super form. But like, man, he was carrying a lot of like this shit with the whole Keiwa arc of just like, okay, I understand that I kind of made this I kind of did this, it's my fault, so I'm going to just be directly the one to deal with it. I have the zombie buckle, I pulled the command twin buckle out of my ass once, don't ask where I got it. I am going to just... Otherwise, I'm just going to just keep fighting this shit by myself, essentially, and like, oh, thank God somebody else decided to show up to help me. But otherwise, Michinaga got his ass fucking pounded over the last, like, few episodes. And the fact that he's done this without a true super form is, again, good writing on this character. It's very sad for him, like, in the context of, like, characters, like...
If only he remembered where he slept on that bench, you know, and he should check to make sure he didn't drop anything around that bench.
Yeah, he could be Oja Zombie.
Right?
What would that look like? I don't know. But hey, Kekara decides to fuck shit up again.
Hey, it's my turn, you know.
My wish now.
I get a wish now.
I fulfill my wish, creation mommy. And of course, it is. I want to troll Keiwa one last time. I don't even know if he intended it as one last time. He just really wanted to make this world where this is my Kamen Rider, this is my OC, and you can't change it. I won't let you change the script. I'm in control. You can't. No, that's not the ending I wanted. He is very much like. He really does. I've said this before, but Kekara's like stance on Keiwa and like what makes a true Kamen Rider very much feels like it's supposed to be an intentional like dig at like a certain facet of the Kamen Rider audience that like Kekara is the embodiment of the like Kamen Rider adult that wants it to be dark and gritty. Like they want more Amazon. They want more.
Hey man, speaking of which, I saw a really fucking stupid post today about that, you know, right? About like persons and hey, Kamen Rider needs to stop putting filler in the show and have it aimed towards adults.
Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. That's a brilliant idea. And original. Brilliant and original. I think you're right.
Hey, look. What if we make an OC next, right? But we make him like Superman, but we make him evil,
awesome,
right? What if we make a story where Superman
what if
right?
it was a story and he, instead of landing in Kansas, he landed in the Kremlin?
Ooh, right, yeah. And what if this Superman was also raised in a lab?
Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, and maybe he was like, maybe he's got the brain of Lex Luthor in him.
Oh yeah. Or maybe this Superman comes from a planet where he's a god, you know, right? And then he comes to our Earth where he's still a god.
Oh,
you know,
or maybe
there's a son, and he has a son. He has to teach his son. You know,
right, you gotta think.
Right?
You gotta make sure that you do it. Oh, that I realize now where you're going with this. Okay, yeah. And there's lots of blood and guts, and he rips people in half. And there's a train scene that's real fucked up.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, now Kekra says, alright, well, he's like, man, and it's really crazy, right? If you told me from the beginning of the show, right, when we introduced all the sponsors, right, if you told me to put bets on who is the sponsor that was gonna survive last, I honestly would not have bet Kekra. I thought, like, man, I feel like Kekra is just
I probably would have guessed Baraba.
This might be a
I would have probably guessed Baraba, but, like,
right?
for the shitposting of it all, Kekra does make sense to me, because he's definitely the one that was the... Honestly, I'm surprised that Kekra became an antagonistic force, honestly, is the real thing, because Kekra was content to just stay out of it until, fucking Keiwa started not acting the way that he wanted to. Otherwise, Kekra was just gonna keep being a frog statue. Oh, we should also mention that everybody gets turned into their respective fucking things, I guess, which, because Kekra's wish is to make a world where Keiwa's the only Kamen Rider, so everyone that technically was a Kamen Rider becomes their, like, avatar. So for Neon, it's a little like Lucky Cat, like porcelain Lucky Cat. Punk Jack gets turned to an actual pumpkin, which is fucking hilarious.
Makes sense.
Not a jack-o'-lantern, not a car pumpkin, or like
not even a plush, not even an actual plush pumpkin, right? Like not even like this is an actual actual organic
grown and
pumpkin.
cooked for your enjoyment, for your like eating, like nutritional value. And then fucking Buffa gets turned into a little plush buffalo. And also, Sarah finally gives Buffa the one thing he always wanted, according to the Oja Ryuki Hyper Battle video, which is to be called Buffalo-san. But yeah, so everybody else is gone. And Kekra's like, "Ooh, I've got you now, bitch. You're all alone. It's just
you're the only.
It's just you and me.
Now,
you've got to fight me." And then
there's no one else.
There's nobody else here.
No one else here. You know, your sister's not a Kamen Rider. Ace didn't bring back her ID cord. Ace.
Hey, she didn't wish for it.
She doesn't even know she's alive.
She didn't wish for it good enough. Okay, that's the only reason. He wouldn't have given Neon her core back, and if he could control it. But luckily, her parents wished for it, and he wished for it, and she wished for it. That's the only reason you get it back. You gotta want it if you're gonna get it. You gotta be hungry, you know? You gotta be on that grind mindset. Up all day, grinding for that ID core. But fucking... Anyway, that leaves just Keiwa defending Sarah from Kekra, and then... Oh wait, who's this? A new challenger. The cockroach that just won't die. It's fucking...
Look, it's the real hero of the show, you know? You know, right? Look, Daichi, look, the character who's been playing everyone since the beginning. He's been playing us, he played the producer.
This has been part of his Grandmaster plan this entire time. He's always been planning to, like, join our side.
I am the main character now, look. Right? I loophole my way into...
You got rid of all the Kamen Riders.
Right? Look, technically, I'm not a Kamen Rider anymore, you know, right? You know, I'm Yamato.
That's
now,
the real reason why I didn't take my core ID back when Baraba fixed it.
Right, this is all been part of my master plan, you know. Also, I like how they just leave me.
Hey, look, like, if that's his real body, it'll be fine. If it's not, then whatever. Look.
Left him there at the end. I was like, man.
I was really surprised to realize that wasn't like. I actually thought before they turned back, I thought that was like, oh, they just left, like, they just took them away and left, like, a replacement thing. I didn't think of it as, like, they were transformed into those, like, various objects. But I do find it funny with the idea that, like, they would still be sentient or, like, could die and get hurt if those objects were destroyed. Like, if like, if Punk Jack came back and Sumari was drawing on his face because she was starting to, like, make the outlines for a jack-o'-lantern, and she was getting ready to, like, she had, like, a knife to, like, carve it and stuff, and she's like, oh, boy, glad I didn't do that. But yeah, hey, Daichi's here to help him once again, winging it on his fucking master plan.
Yeah, look, I still have my ultimate form, the cockroach.
Yeah, Trilobite Yamato.
We know it's not a cockroach, but we're not changing it. Yeah, we're not changing our opinion. This form is just a cockroach. There's no denying it.
Anyway,
right?
he fucking transforms and... Ooh, boy, lightning or thunder. Maybe that's why my cat's freaking the fuck out. Stop. Jesus Christ.
Boy.
Anyway, yeah. Fucking.
Yeah, but don't.
Yeah, he gets his ass kicked right away, but it's just enough for Keiwa to get his sister out of trouble and then run and they both run away from Kekura. Ooh, he's scary. Oh no, Kekura, stop, please, no. What are we gonna do? Why are you... Hey, Daichi, why are you helping me, Nudge Sparrow? You've been an asshole this entire time. Well, I thought about it.
Yeah,
I thought about it finally.
Yeah, hey, my bad, you know. Hey, it was
just a prank, and also, after...
Boy, hey, you know what? Hey, me, tricking Buffalo to kill, my bad, you know. Whoopsie, hey,
yeah,
my bad,
and also,
you know, right?
Finally, after fucking, like, weeks and weeks, honestly, no, since my fucking introduction to the series, choosing to be an asshole, I'm finally choosing, hey, maybe the more strategic thing is to just, like, kind of help the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, instead of being, like, a problem and making things worse for literally everyone, maybe...
Yeah, because it has not been...
It has literally never gone well for you to be an asshole.
Yeah, right? First time I got DQ.
Yeah.
But, right? First time I got DQ. Second time I actually died. And then third time I ended up in the hospital, you know, for a few days. And I realized, man, maybe all my plans.
Yeah, maybe being an asshole and fighting against them and specifically targeting Keiwa has not only not gone in my favor, but has actively made him stronger and better than me, and that's saying something.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. But I guess this is his redemption. You know? It's like, yeah. I finally realized the error of my way,
I'll be good now, I promise. But this is also where we find out that this is part of Geats' bad endgame, I guess. This is one more bad endgame, where, not a bad endgame, like how some people, I guess, feel about endgame, but I mean a bad end game.
Also, Roki, before I want to say a thing. So as Daichi is doing his whole his redemption speech, he was like, yeah, you know, hey, you did some bad stuff. I did some bad stuff too. He was like, I don't know, okay. I mean, you might have had a mental breakdown, but I don't think committing ecological terrorism is on the same level.
Ecological and just literal terrorism.
Right. I don't think what you did.
No, you know what? It's bioterror. He created a biohazard, Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Right. I don't think you taking over like the local motorbike.
Yeah, and waging war against anybody who got in your way
kids, you know, right?
To revive your sister. Yeah, I don't think that's the same as I put a path.
Right. I don't think it is as bad as what I think you're really hyping yourself up in comparison to what Daichi did. You know, like I don't think you need. I think you should reevaluate what you really did. I'd be like, look, at most you did is you just got everyone to coordinate and where your flag,
you did a little gang time. He was actively trying to kill everybody you knew and loved.
Yeah, he actually created bioweapons, you know, right? I don't think what you did is bad.
He was helping the bad guys,
right?
like active. I mean, you sided with them because they told you it would get you your family back, but he was there from the minute he was offered the chance. He was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I'll do it."
Yeah. You know, hey, room full of chemicals. Yeah, give me that bat. You know, hey, watch what I can do with this bat. You know,
I'm gonna grow this terrarium of.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look! I'll sell this bat at the marketplace, you know, right? In a district in China, you know, right? And then we'll see how far it goes, you know, right? And everything. But yeah, hey, look, there we go. Yeah, so hey, look, it's Kekura's master plan, you know, right? Keiwa versus the slowest fucking door. The slowest door I ever
hey, look, we gotta
seen.
we gotta have the reveal for our 22-year-old unemployed boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy, I cannot get over how slow this fucking door was. Yeah. But hey, look, it's, Kekura's plan is, hey, look, you're gonna become a Kamen Rider, you know?
Yeah,
there you go.
Prove yourself as a true Kamen Rider.
Also, I thought the 30 people that were trapped were the people from King Oger for a second, and to realize, wait, no, these aren't the same. These
if
aren't
you
the same
think they're
characters,
you think they're that, I thought they were the fucking 3 people that they got latched to in the Labyrinth game.
Oh, those? Oh, yeah.
But no, I think they're just 3 new people. Just like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought I was like, oh man, how much effort is Toei? It's Toei gonna do for callbacks.
Speaking of callbacks, Kaywood starts with the ninja buckle for no real apparent reason. I mean.
Yeah, when he hasn't gotten ninja
yeah, that's
in
true,
a while, you know.
But why did he do it?
Look, at some point, you can only wear black for so long, you know, right? You can't make your personality wearing black clothing.
Tell that to my black Switch, my girlfriend who wears black, our cat that is black, fucking the darkness that is pretty much a bunch of places in our home that is black, which makes it very problematic for the black cat because she disappears into the fucking darkness and is.
Oh boy, that sounds like a lighting. You guys, it sounds like
no. That's why we put a bell around her, so we know that she's still alive even if she goes into the darkness.
Oh boy, hey, you might as well put a light up. Boy, hey, you should put him a light up bell, you know, as well, right? Like a little thing that you can press like on a controller, like on like a remote to light up. So that you can locate her as well.
She'll
you know,
fucking show herself soon enough. There's not that far that she can fucking go.
Mm-hmm. Look, when she is hungry, she'll show up.
It's
right?
not even when she's hungry. It's when she's fucking feels like it and is going batshit crazy. When she wants to be a menace, she will show up.
Right.
Anyway, yeah. Hey, there's a bunch of fucking Jamato about to eat 3 people chained to a lazy Susan.
Yum 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 yum.
And Keiwa fights Kekura in ninja form. And surprise, surprise. Keiwa in ninja form loses to Kekura in premium buckle form because of course he is, and also Kekura's not as dumb as Baraba, I guess, to fucking start in his weird rider frog mode. He goes, absolutely not. I'm sticking to premium Kekura.
No, that thing was fucking.
Yeah, I'm premium.
You know, right?
I'm
Even
premium Kekura. Fuck that.
Yeah, boy, that thing is way better.
I have fingers in this. I can stand on my 2 legs like a fucking human.
Right? I do not ever want to go back to that.
I might as well go back to being
a
frog statue if I show up in my Kamen Rider form.
Man, this thing looks bad. Oh boy, it's been a while since I had to pull up the image of it again. Yeah, this thing still looks fucking horrible.
We talked about it with the Hyper Battle video, but talk about like bad CG with like forget the Ryuki Dragon, the fucking like supporter quartet of CG. Well, the trio that was CGI did not really look good. It was really fucking forced.
Yeah.
But hey.
Yeah, they really did not want to make Rider.
They really didn't
for them, you know. I guess they were saving the money.
They wanted
for
that
other
to be the obligatory mecha of like the season, where it's like, I mean, we didn't have to have a mecha, like we.
Boy, the worst was I don't think they even released toys out of those 3 as well, right?
Well, maybe they'll release a premium Bandai ones where you can put your Nago figure on, and she can get that spear that she used that one time.
Oh yeah. Right, exactly.
Anyway, it turns out that the power of Daichi's cockroach abilities gives him dominion over his Jamato babies. Yeah, I made them. I grew these children myself.
I'm their papa. Yeah, I'm their papa, you know.
And so he uses the power of dominating the Jamato babies to free the people. Yeah, I'm a good guy now, guys. I'm on your side. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
You know, look. I learned the errors of my way. You know,
and then Kayla.
Yeah. Also, hey, Kayla says, "Hey, look, I'm done. I'm done."
Yeah,
with
I don't need to.
You know, right?
I have also learned my lesson. Every time I make a wish, it goes badly. There's some kind of monkeys. Fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah.
Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, I'm kind of being an idiot.
Yeah, boy, yeah. Hey, maybe the DGP and their wishes have not been actually beneficial.
He finally
he's
finally done the one thing that people that go to Vegas can't do, which is close the loop of the sunk cost fallacy. Just stop. The only way to win is to stop. Okay, you're not going to make your money back. You can't. The more wishes that you make, the more you're putting yourself in this hole. This isn't going to work.
Right. I also, by meanwhile doing all this, Geats.
Also, Geats shows up and is just like, "Oh, hey, boy. Looks like you're turning into a rock, huh? This seems pretty tough.
Hey,
can't wait to use you as. Hey, look, it could be Sumeri, it could be you, it could be a little girl down the street. I don't care who, but I'm getting my creation god." And also, Jeet reveals that he has the Zillion driver, which is even stronger than the 1,000 driver in 01. The Zillion driver coming to a premium Bandai near you.
Man, hey! The best thing about this, after this episode aired, they did announce it, and once again, they got everyone again, right? Right, so because that's the thing, right? I told you, right? How everyone, as soon as the laser rays Rider came out, everyone data mined and shit out of that. Like, oh yeah. Okay.
We got it. This is the last thing that they possibly have codes for.
But then they announced the premium, the laser rays Rider version 2, right? That just to only include the premium Kariba and premium Bariba.
Right, just to get two fucking. Hold on, I want to. I'm going to look up the... Alright, DX Zillion Driver MP Bandai. I want it on... No, I want to go to the fucking site, not the fucking Reddit post. I want to... This is also a belt that exists for literally, I'll say, 1.5 Kamen Riders. Because the difference between this is the same thing as the Vision Drive, like, the difference between Gazer and Swell's Gazer in the end. Fuck. How do I get to P Bandai? If I want to get to P Bandai in Japan, I'm gonna have to.
Oh boy.
No, I don't want.
You have to VPN yourself because they've been really getting anal about that. So right, if your network is not in Japan, they will not let you access it. You know, before you used to be able to access it from a US.
It's kind of annoying.
It's really annoying now for me and William when we have to talk and I have to tell them about some P Bandai shit. But we have to switch our VPNs to Japan.
Yeah, I'm not doing that
it's
right
really
now.
Annoying. Yeah, it's really annoying. Yeah. But
I just wanted to know how much they were charging for that shit. Because you know it's not going to be a reasonable price.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's up right now on live, like on other sites for you to buy, right?
Actually, yeah, let's look at what... I think I saw it on Toku Collectibles or whatever. What are they... Okay. Do they list what it is? 50... no, wait, that's Figure-Rise is that I found. That apparently went for $50. That's fucking insane.
Boy, this does not... Man, someone posted the image, but they did not
fucking post the price. Don't understand Thai. I don't know the conversion...
Oh, wait, never mind. This thing does not go on sale until
I do not
Monday,
know...
So we don't know yet.
Okay, what is the conversion rate of bot to... Now I gotta find the conversion rate for bot to...
Yeah, according to this thing has not gone on sale yet.
Okay, so
we don't know the price
bot to 1,000... Oh, that's actually 1,000. Is that actually? Okay, it says that there's for $28. That's not terrible, actually. It seems. But anyway, yeah. Fucking. Jeet decides to antagonize a man that's turning into a statue and is getting chained up.
Oh, they did the thing.
Yeah, he broke the chains. Stuff from the opening.
Remember that opening bit? That wasn't there just for show.
But you know what? Here's the thing. At least it works. At least it actually.
I hate it.
I mean, do you though? It could have been worse. It could have been more forced. At least it narratively made sense. They explained it in a way that, like, because it was foreshadowed when Sumeri got chained up, it was once we knew that like the goddess of creation was a big old weeping angel from Doctor Who, chained up. We knew that this is how this worked, and the only way that he was able to get free is by breaking free from it. So hey, it happens. Mm-hmm. I'm cool with it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Look, just let the opening have cool opening bits. Not everything.
Yeah, well, it seems like based off the next episode, we're gonna have another opening bit show up potentially.
Man, boy, right? Look, man, hey, remember when opening bits used to just be cool shots that they filmed?
No,
right?
It's only this now for all time.
Oh man. Man, ever since since 01, they realized.
I'm gonna say this again. I blame everything on Zio. It's all Zio's fault. He did this. He put us in this timeline.
Ever since he
reset the timeline again.
He made a new timeline, right? Hey, look, Tariq. Hey, does it make you feel better that we're watching this and not Kamen Rider Shinobi episode 47 instead?
I mean, but I've got to find out what happened.
Right, we could be watching what's going on with the big battle between
the fucking what was it? The dark ninja clan or whatever the fuck they called themselves.
Right, remember the
guy with the long hair.
The guy from right, we could be fighting about. Look, he could be revealing to him that he could be revealing that he was
Obito moment. The entire time.
Right. Yeah. But look, don't worry. Kamen realized. He realized. Oh man. But hey, this ninja form maybe not working out too well. So hey, you know what? Bujin.
Yeah, time to Bujin sword, and also at the same time, while he's doing that, Jeet reveals Kamen Rider Regad. Egad, it's Regad.
Is it Regad? I thought that was covering
no, the sword, the driver is Jillian. It's Kamen Rider Regad. I've lost the train. I don't know what this is supposed to be. What is this supposed to be a name for? What is the fucking reference there?
Oh, it is Regad.
What is the fucking... Like... I'm sorry. What the fuck is a Regad?
Boy, I looked up Regad and the thing that showed up is not what I was expecting.
What did you get? Because I don't know what you...
I looked up Regad and I looked up right?
I see electric creasing and edging machine, but that's for leather. Like, okay. Regad. Oh, hey, not rehab. No, not rehab.
I'm just gonna say you an image of my Google results right now. It's pretty fucking great. Everything look, this was their master plan. Everything ties back, right? Like how this is just a repaint of the Vision driver, right?
Okay, boy, there's so many things that are all over the place with this.
Look, this is just a repaint of the
Vision driver. It's a repaint of the Vision driver, right? But like spray painted gold, like I used to do with my fucking Bionicles, so that I didn't have to pay to get the golden masks.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, you need the golden mask? The mask of
also because the whole thing was that then when the Bionicles got all their masks together of their particular color, then their individual masks were supposed to become golden masks. So I was just like, hey, Mom, can we just go to like Michael's or Plaza or whatever, and I can just buy some spray paint? And for some reason she said yes and let me spray paint shit outside to fucking to spray paint a bunch of fucking plastic as a kid. That probably fucked up my brains a little bit.
Oh, what do you mean? That was his intro to Gunpla.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but it's also the intro.
Is that the Gunpla origin?
I think the Gunpla origin was getting a goddamn fucking Max or Rose Gundam from G Gundam, and then realizing that I had to build it and making it look like shit, and breaking it. But anyway, yeah, Regad is a thing, and I don't see anything to do with... I don't know what this has to do at all with the light, with eyes. There's nothing in the notes. I can't think of anything in Japanese and like kanji, like a way to like rearrange it that it becomes a thing. It's truly boggles the mind. But it's cool. Hey, it looks cool, and that's the most important thing. I unironically really like this suit. It's just the right like tone of like black and red, and like I like the.
Oh yeah, no, the color scheme of this suit looks good, right? Once again, the shoulder pad, boy, those things are just
according to
around,
this.
you know.
According to this, the chest and shoulder armor is from Vulcan Assault Wolf. Yeah.
Assault Wolf, right there. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, these things are just flopping. When they're doing the fucking the stupid the hand-to-hand combat fight. That thing, it's just flopping,
it's
right?
real loosely attached.
Yeah, that's just chilling, right? Those things do not have to be there at this point,
But yeah, Keiwa fucking wins by using Bujin's sword. He kicks Kekura in his stupid frog face. Oh, great, awesome, cool. That's resolved. Black Sumeri shows up and takes Kekura's revokes Kekura's dream because he's dead now. So okay, cool, null and void.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't need him. And dead people don't have
the
dreams,
real fight of
right?
the and everybody gets to come back from being an inanimate object. The real fight is fucking watching Geat versus Ace, because hey, this is a pretty cool fight. Like seeing Geat I mean, obviously it's the suit actor, but like the characterization of Geat that we've seen so far of him being like a competent fighter.
Oh, hands on, right?
And watching those like that skill show up in Regad is pretty good.
Yeah. Once again, I still don't understand the power level that's going on here, right? But I mean, look, the Zillion driver is going on, but boy, hey, Ace is still
but I feel like
level
it's like if you compare, because we joked about like Ace's power being basically Crazy Diamond from fucking JoJo's, and so I feel like this is like comparing Crazy Diamond to like Star Platinum before, maybe including the Zawordo, like because it's like well, it's really strong and really fast versus one that can create stuff. And it's like they're two different utilities of power, so it they, I guess in a way, have to use like their like creativity to an extent of like what those abilities do, because Geat can go fast, I guess, for some reason. I guess accelerate is one of the things. And he can also use all the other raise buckles that the DGP still has, and then he does. So like he can use all of that stuff, but Ace can like create things. So speed and offense versus like endurance and like ability variation. Being able to create stuff. I mean, it works. He can't. I mean, Ace hasn't used his powers to just unalive somebody and like go, "I'm God. I wish you to be dead."
Yeah.
He can. The most he can do, it seems, is create rocks around you to hold you still.
Yeah, I'll just throw some rocks at you. That's it.
With the power of happy endings, Ace kicks Geat so hard that he coughs up blood and dies. Just like it was in the battle of the legends, or whatever the fuck that place is in Naruto. And then
there you go.
Yeah, we're finally done. And oh god, Rayman's back. Rayman's back without his legs.
Oh, I forgot. Hey, but don't worry. Look, he's not floating limbs. I mean, he might just be a floating.
Yeah, he doesn't have legs, but he still has his arms.
Right. Once again, man, look, they really pick which body part this guy does not. This guy
also
does not have. Right?
This means that like. Well, actually, I wonder, because it means one of two things. Either they couldn't just have him in a green screen bottom. This must be like a puppet or something, right?
I mean, yes. I mean, there's a reason. They could have just had more green.
Yeah,
pants or blue
but
pants,
you can see the. I mean, I guess if that back half of his robe is CG, then yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you just film at that point you would just do 2 different layers, right? You would film the cape just chilling.
Yeah, but I feel like that's more work than they
wig.
wanted to put in. They'll cut corners with CGI if they can.
Yeah, or what they could have done was or they could just what they could have done, right, was have the actor only from the waist up, but they cut a hole so that he's
in front,
with the robe in front of him. Right, so only the top.
I mean,
of
I
his
get
half
that.
Is
I mean, it looks like half.
Yeah.
It looks like the bottom half might actually be CGI, so it might just be the part that was in front of him.
Yeah. It's just real funny, right? Look, this thing is so it's so inconsistent with Sueru on what the fuck his
and also what he even is, right? Because as far as we know, what is he? I mean, God, I swear to God, if this is a fucking Darth Vader thing, he's like, I am your father. I am the one that got the goddess of creation pregnant or something. I'll lose my shit. But we know he's immortal, so it doesn't make sense. Like, that was the whole problem of, like, a future person and a mortal person having a kid. But, I don't know. Whatever Suel is, I guess we'll resolve it next time.
Yeah, but I guess Ace loses his
he loses his contacts fall out and he can't find them.
I think his actor says, hey, take this shit off. I don't want to spend another week with this.
It hurts
with this stuff, This is
fucking
horrible.
These fucking contacts hurt my eyes.
I want out. I'm
tired of looking like the Aryan race. Right? I don't support the White Brotherhood.
Right? Yeah, but hey, look. Ace and Kayla are friends again.
We're all back together. Everything's resolved. And then fucking Suel shows up and goes, "Hey, I'm gonna fucking make more chaos." Everybody's a Kamen Rider again. You're all Kamen Riders. Kamen Riders for everyone. You get a belt.
Everyone gets to be a Kamen Rider, right? Hey, look, here's some core IDs for you, right?
Go, Black Sumery.
But based on next week's preview, you can tell they definitely ran out of budget.
Yep, they're just throwing people at you.
Right? After seeing next week's preview, they really just ran out of budget. For next week's episode for the grunt, not the grunt, for like
the random entry level riders,
the civilians who are just they really. Boy, it's real funny how you can clearly tell, man. They probably just spent all the last show's budget on the goddamn regain suit, and that's it, right?
And then I do like when Suel takes the Zillion driver and becomes Rigad Omega. We learn, I guess, that this entire time the gazer suit / glare suit could have just had has a little latch to open up for an eyeball this whole time, like a fucking mobile suit in Gundam. Sure, all right, cool, I like that. Big eyeball. Finally, the eyeball thing is finally happening.
Look, it all ties in. Everything is tying back together.
Oh, it's tying back together. Because in the preview,
boy, I really wish I didn't say that.
There's water dropping, and Sumeri's smiling and lifting her arm.
Boy. Oh, Sumeri's approaching
but
someone,
is it our Sumeri?
Right? Is she holding? Is she holding something?
Is she holding something in her hand, or is she carrying something?
Oh, why is she approaching Ace in the rain,
She's out in the open and maybe carrying something.
Oh, boy. All right, that's this week's episode. Yeah, and look, there's like 2, I guess there's 2 episodes
supposedly,
left of the show,
and then
at this point.
Whatever. It's so weird that the movie has come out already, because I feel like I've gotten used to the movies with, like, Saber and Revice trying to be, like, the true ending.
Post-series ending?
Or, like, no, not Saber and Revice. Saber and Zero
They can always announce another one, right?
Yeah.
There's no time. Look, whenever these actors are on contract for a movie during the show's production and a movie after the show's production, right? They can't escape, right? They'll finish this off
eventually,
right?
Supposedly.
Yeah. All right, that's this week's episode. Guess what I say?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. That's it. That's all right. Yep. Okay, thanks. Bye.